Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So in the previous part we have coded a TCP client server and we have handled multiple clients using threads. So in this part we are going to see we are going to fix a very common issue, a major issue. So when people start a network programming and they often think if I send one message then one read method will be giving me the complete message. But this is not the case in TCP. TCP is a byte stream, not a message kind of a thing. And TCP guarantees use a reliable and in a proper order data. And also, it's not like a case if I write one message, then one read message will be giving me the complete message. If you can see my screen, let's say the client sent the hello message, and this is not guaranteed by the server. Maybe server can will read the he on one line and llo on the second line. This will be the case, and in the worst case, even let's say if a client send hello and then immediately hi, maybe the server read the hello and hi combined. So this will be anything can happen using the read. As you can see, if you read message here, we have used the read method. This not guarantee the complete whole message. Okay. So in this part we are going to see what is partial reads first, and the partial read means one read is not equal to guarantee with the complete message. Okay, so read it will return you the bytes, and maybe it's not guaranteed the complete byte or complete message every time. It's not related to a message. Okay, and the other thing which we are going to fix is we are going to use the message framing technique, and there are very common approaches, but we are going to use the most common one, which is the new line delimiter, the delimiter based. And so it means, so when the server will reads until it finds a new line. Okay, so message framing means if I can explain it where one message ends and the next begins. Okay, so that's called the message framing. So this is the lib.rs file. As you can see, lib.rs is open, and we for the send message, the only thing we need to update here is we need to add the write all. Okay, and for the write all part we are going to say that what the delimiter is /n. Okay, so the only thing we need to update in the send message is to add the new line delimiter. Okay, so for the read part there are certain thing which we need to change. The first thing is we need the now instead of streamer we can say that it will be a reader, and it will be buffer reader. Okay, and buffer reader type will be of TCP stream. Okay, and also I'm not going to explain the buffer reader in this video because I have made a dedicated video for the buffer reader. If you haven't watched my previous video, please go and watch that first. Before starting this one, I have explained everything about the buffer reader. Buffer reader is a very important thing you should know about it before starting this one. Okay, and also let me tell you one more thing. This is also not a good thing, defining the buffer size and the complete, you are giving the hard coded kind of a buffer size, which is not a good thing as well. Okay, so now we have the reader, and also I think we need to change the, instead of that's the option, we can say that option will be of a string. Okay, and what we can do now, I think yeah, okay, so we have the reader now. So the first thing is the we can say that what will be the message, and message will be of a new. Okay, and we have the reader now. We can say that bytes will be a reader. There is a method called read line, and the read line we are going to pass the mutable message here. And let's say if bytes equal to 0, then it means we need, what we need to do, we only need to return the okay with none. Okay, and for the okay part because we are going to pass the result, and some we have the message dot in the trim, and will be fine, and we are going to change it to string as well. Okay, so so there is a typo in the message. Let me fix that first. Message, what the issues? Okay, so the mutable message will be okay. We need to pass the mutable reference to that message. Okay, so for this also we need don't need that as well. Okay, so we have updated our lib.rs file, which are the common message we have defined for send message and the read message. We have refactored it. Now the part is we are going to move to the where is the other part? Yeah, okay, so the first we are going to update the server part. And the only thing in the server part we have the run server, and there's a function called handle client, if I remember it correctly. And as you can see, we have defined the hard-coded buffer. We have passed the known size of the buffer, which is a not good thing. So first thing, we need the mutable reader here, which will be a buffer reader, and we are going to pass the new here. Okay, and also we need to pass the stream, because we are the handle client have the parameters of the stream, but we are not passing it the ownership to this buffer reader. We are going to pass, I think we can use the clone. Okay, and also we can say that we need the writer here for the writer part, but we can say that we can use stream, and we don't need the buffer here. Also, now what we can do, we are going to refactor this code, and what we need, so this handle client, server is handling client. If the client is sending message, this function will check for. So we can easily say that we have the read message, and for the read message we are going to pass the mutable reader here. Okay, so the first thing is let's say there is some message we got here, and the message we got is the for the printer, not this X. And what we can say, that message is from like okay, and what will be the message? So we have the here address, and we have the message now, and also we need to send back the message from the server to the client. So for that, what we can say, that we will that reply will be equal to format, and the format will be, I think that this will be fine, which will be the message. Okay, and now we have the send message function. For the send message part, we are going to pass the mutable writer here, and the reply as well. Okay, so also for the none part, what we can do now, we can say that and client disconnected, and we need to break the loop. Okay, and the other code will be, as you can see, now our code is much better, it's cleaned as well, and we don't need to show the any kind of error message here. And I think okay, so the only error we have in the read also we need to remove the okay, so what is the issue here? Let me check the send message. Okay, send message will be a mutable TCP stream. Okay, and what's the issue here? What we have done? It's a mutable stream. And for the mutable stream part, okay, so the reply will be okay. So this was the issue, and now we also don't need the mutable stream here as well. So I think as everything is fixed for the server part, now we need to refactor the code for the client part. And for the client part, we are going to do the same thing. And we can say that mutable reader we need. Reader will be of the buffer reader, and you will be, we are going to do the same thing again for the write long, and we need the writer as well. So for the message part, we have the send message here, and send message will need the mutable writer. And for the response part, what we can do now, we can say that match, and we have the read message, and we are going to pass the mutable reader. Okay, so for the sum part, we can say that we got the reply, and we said that reply will be from server, and the reply is reply. And what we need to do for the none part, we can say that server disconnected, and we just simply break the loop. Okay, and what's the issue? Issue is of the, of course, this semicolon we have placed it at the end. Okay, and we have missed the macro as well. And also, what's the issue here? So we don't need the stream, so what we are going to do? Okay, so stream will be of not of type of the, it's not, should not be a mutable. Okay, so there is no error now. Everything is fine. We have updated our lib.rs, server.rs, and client.rs file. Now, so let's test this. Okay, so we can say that, and we will use that. And what's the project name? Okay, so TCP client. And the first thing is we can say that cargo run.hbin. This will be the server file. Okay, it's compiling. Now we need to run for the cargo run.hbin. This will be the client file. So server is listening on board, and now new connection from the client. So we said connected type of message. So we can say now hello. So server read the hello and return the response back hello. Hi from the client. So we got the complete message, and as you can see, the response is pretty much faster, and also we are getting the complete message. So now we're using the message framing approach. Everything is working perfectly fine. So let me, okay, so client disconnected, and we got the message as well. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will push the code and attach the link in the description as well, so you guys can test it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.